All right. All right. After our hiatus, welcome back, everybody, to session 3, however you count it. So, some things to go over. So let's recap what happened last session. Just in case we miss anything. Okay, this document. So last we left off last session, Echo had pushed away one of the guards and thrown the other against Zimzu's cell, and Echo managed to run and evade the guards while Zimzu stole the keys. Hiko broke her waste bucket, and Maxim tried to talk to Zimzu. As Echo continued to run, she ran into a haughty, Haughty, blonde man who seemed to have a magical ability, and he paralyzed. Huh? Going, Barbie. Okay, all right. So, anyways, he managed to paralyze and transport Echo back to her cell. And when the party began to make a stink, more guards showed up, and then this same haughty man appeared again, and he exchanged heated words with Echo, Maxim, and Zimzu. Now, Zimzu managed to gouge this guy, from whose blood sprouted 3 black mushrooms, and he tried to get them and discovered their hallucinogenic and faint magical properties. And Maxim recognized the fungus of that which grows in the wilds, where corrupt use of magic, or use of magic with a more malicious intent, is highly concentrated. And then, following Echo's failed escape attempt, we had a week of downtime, and some of the main things to highlight that happened is that there's now a 3-minute gap between when the guards shift duty twice a day. 3-minute gap. And the food portions and quality have been slightly better in this week. And the haughty man who promised to come and assumably torture Echo, he never came for her. And so that leaves us to where we are. And we can kind of talk more about that week and things that you guys did. And then jump back into current day, as it were.
As it were.
Mm-hmm. So I know, Maxim, you examined the food, and there was nothing suspicious to be found in, on, or around it.
That he could find, at least? Probably not.
Yeah, that you could find at least.
Yeah.
My character probably would have asked, like, first day if Marmar was the one who sent the food.
Who would you ask this to?
Whoever delivered it.
Yeah, that would just be the guards, and they would just look at you like, "Who the heck is Marmar?" and walk away.
She would have asked, and then she would have looked through her food to see if there are any types of notes or hidden messages or like a teddy bear.
Oh.
Is there a file in the cake?
Yep, essentially.
No, there's a gun.
No. None that you find, unless you want to try rolling an investigation check.
I will be more than happy to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
That is a 14.
Is there a file?
14. Well, you find that, unfortunately, despite the fact that it's slightly better, it does not have that extra, made with love zing, nor are there any candy hearts or a teddy bear that accompany these improved
Marmar.
meals.
It's probably going to be bigger and better anyway.
Ah, gotcha.
Denial is a great gift, guys.
Yeah, it's handy. All right.
Yeah. Now, I know, Zimzu, you mentioned that you were, in fact, not tripping balls on the mushrooms, that you're gonna save them and not torture yourself.
Yeah, for the time being, I've also not eaten the food they gave me when they first arrived, and I just watched everyone else's reactions. Or everyone else's condition when they ate the food.
Maxim was
Mhm.
skeptical, but eventually gave in.
You know, he lasted about 5 days before he actually started to slowly eat.
Peace out, dude.
Yeah, no, he's, I think he's explained, no, he hasn't explained it, but in his own, backstory, he's not always had. He's had to survive on, much less for far longer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, makes sense. He'd be used to that type of thing.
he did always surprisingly clean his plate.
You just put it directly in the waste bucket?
No. You just crawl into a corner and come back with a cleaner-ish plate. Question though, were there any other things than chicken bones?
These,
Did we get any other meats with, or anything else that it might have had a? Or did I just get a bunch of chicken bones by the end of the week?
Yeah, did we get utensils? Did I also get a new shit bucket?
useful properties. Yes, you did, eventually. But as far as food with any sort of useful properties like bones, there's
Bones.
nothing much larger.
I'm going to save each of those bones. And
That
just going to make
seems
them-
useful.
can I say I've gotten,
You just-
or would it be possible to get at least 10 chicken bones by the end of the week?
Yeah, depending on, like, doubled over wing bones or whatever. Yeah, it could be possible.
All right. Then for my little bit of spare time, I'm essentially making a pair of brass knuckles out of chicken bones by essentially just breaking the edges off and just putting like one slit between each of the fingers and just wrapping my hand with some of the old like clothing I have is just in tears. So like my hand essentially stays there while I punch with the essentially just Wolverine broken claw chicken bone. Little weapon I'm making on like
Every
slide.
kid with a couple of pencils. I love it.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's 3 stabs in one fist. But yeah, no, that's
Works,
makeshift
works.
weapon ready, and that's pretty much the end of my thing. I'm actually going to save 2 of the smallest ones
Okay.
I can find to make makeshift lockpicks, just in case.
Mm. Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. Is there anything else that anybody else wants to establish in this week of downtime?
Yeah, no, I think Maxim continues about normally, kind of just assuming, well, probably just back to business as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Echo has not talked to anyone this week.
Okay.
She hasn't talked to anybody regardless.
Also
It's not exactly.
True.
Years. Let's be honest.
True.
The
If she
few
started
grunts
speaking
did
to us
not
now,
count.
it would freak us out.
Yeah. And like, she has somebody here that she might know. Still not even trying to bring a combo.
Yep.
I mean, conversations are still out there, and here, like the name Echo is tossed out every once in a while.
Oh yeah, my girl would have definitely been like, Echo. After so and so kept bringing him in and out, and she didn't try
And
to
look, when
escape
I'm
again.
getting dragged back in, there's you can almost always hear me muttering some kind of prayer, and it just always ends with Echo, either cursing out, laughing at them that the joke's not funny, laughing at the joke is funny, or just waiting for you to like just tell me? Are you the one that's just waiting to tell me what I did wrong yet?
Oh my gosh, Echo is a god.
Not this version. At least it's seemingly.
She's the one trying to catch the brother of Missy and got stuck here somehow.
Oh no.
Okay. So, overall, is there anything else before we get to the sort of end of this week?
We never got visited by the guy, right? Again?
No.
Nope, you never got visited by him.
All right.
Ooh.
I am under the direct assumption that us stabbing him and
Despite-
messing with him is what gave us our better food.
Yeah, that's
I
Echo's.
think
I
I
definitely
guess-
got this better food because I tried to break out.
I guess I would kind of question Fuldred on what he was meaning when he said that. With what he said last time, it's been a couple weeks, so I don't remember exactly. But yeah, with
Yeah,
that.
so last week, at the end of all this kerfuffle, you did hear him and his sister Hannapel talking about escape and coordination, and but we have to tell the captain. That would have been like the basis of what you heard or what you managed to pick up.
Has he like talked about this before? Like this is a fairly somewhat common occurrence, or is this like a new thing? Like he's shown hope
No,
for
this
the
is-
first time in years.
Yeah, this is a new thing, and Folgerd has only been a prisoner for about the past year.
Yeah,
So-
a year. Both of us. What
Yeah.
was he doing before? Not Sidian. Why am I talking about Sidian? Maxim or
Go ahead, then you're... Oh wait, actually no. Actually, that's a good question. Do you guys not come at the same time?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now.
I think it was. He
I
was
think
a
it
little
was-
before or after. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Wow, let me think here. Echo, Kiko. Then I think I'd have to check back in my notes, but it was very close. I think it was you, Maxim, then Foldred, and Hannapel, and then Zimzu.
Okay. All right.
I think. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I'd have to go back and listen.
Yeah.
But no, this is as far as looking like it's the first time he's had hope or anything. This seems like a very purposeful and calculated thing, not like I have hope, but like okay, this can happen. This is what we
This
have
is
to
the
do.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna try and get involved with this plan at the moment. He's curious, but he's yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and pry. I'll keep an eye on the goings on.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, anything else?
Yes, I think I mentioned this before, but I'd like to escape. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. We'll get to that.
I'd like to petition for some yard time.
Then going
please.
once. Access request denied.
Okay, ahead and try.
How rude.
All right. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice.
Going nice.
Alrighty. So then we'll jump back into some plot for you guys to react to. Here we go. So, a week following Miss Echo's failed escape attempt, again, you'll notice that you had your better portions. There's a more strict schedule with a very particular timed gap at each time the guards switched off twice a day. And the haughty man never came for anybody. And things are, they're back to their usual schedule. Torture, all that lovely stuff. And on one of these days, following this week, your usual guards would be dragging Foldred back to his cell. And this is the worst that anybody has ever seen Foldred. He looks about like he's been put through a meat grinder. The man is bloody, he is naked, he is disheveled, he looks about like he's on death's door as he's being dragged back to his cell by these guards. And now I finally get to roll one of the rolls that I've been waiting to roll since the beginning of time. Here we go.
Beginning of time.
Okay. Since the
You don't
beginning
seem
of
that old.
plotting this. Alright, so Zimzu, as Foldred is being dragged by your cell, and I mean like literally dragged, Foldred will
I'm at the
stumble.
bars.
Yeah. And he will fall. And as the guards are picking him up, there is a very quick scurrying as a little metallic object is slid across the floor to you. And then the guards continue on their way and toss Foldred back into a cell. And with a loud
Please.
clang...
I'm sorry. During that stumble, did he get anywhere close to my cell where I could have reached out for him?
Did he get anywhere close to Zimzu's cell, or...?
Yeah. Anywhere close to my cell while he was being dragged or when he did that whole falling down thing? Was he anywhere near close to my cell?
Yeah. Yeah, it's as if he kind of stumbled and then sort of rolled as close to your cell. Like maybe he's only a
Did he
foot
do like where
away
he
from...
crashed onto my the side of my bars before falling over?
He doesn't necessarily thrash, but he's being dragged through the middle of the corridor, and he sort of falls and rolls about a foot away from your cell door, and then slides a metallic object across the floor into your cell.
Right. Well, as a distraction from that happening, I'm going to try my best to grab for him. And even though it's probably going to be futile, I'm just going to try and channel that same presence I had last time when I took a little bit of the fear shrooms, where I felt like I could tap into my magic even for just a split second before it got cut off. And I'm going to try and healing hands him.
Okay. Go ahead and try then. Let's see. Where's my thing? So, yeah, go ahead and roll me a... Oh, what would this be? In order to get this to maybe happen. An Arcana check, I guess.
Okay.
Well, no, medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you choose whether it be medicine or Arcana, actually?
Okay, here's the thing. I have 0 in Arcana. I have a 1 in medicine, so let's go with that 1 in medicine.
A little bit more favorable.
A 1 in medicine.
It's wisdom based. I think we've established that's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a strong suit.
But yeah. Okay. Natural 16 with 1, so 17 to... I have no idea if this even works. Just forcing that one act of my magic to pass and hopefully help him a little bit.
With that, you might notice he doesn't. His wounds don't necessarily seem to close at all, but he does seem to, sort of wake up, kind of come to his senses a bit more. His eyes open a bit wider, and he will throw a glance at you as the guards rush to go and pick him up again.
Cool. Can I consider that that quote unquote ability used?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and then I'll just slink back to my cell and investigate what that shiny thing was. Did he just throw a coin in here or something?
Mm-hmm.
You have 1 copper.
What he just threw at you was a single key.
I swear to God, if this is to someone else's locked door. Well, I guess we'll find out. I am not going to keep this on me, but I am going to carefully store this on the side, so if I'm taken next, it's not found on me.
Okay. All right. So you have the key. The guards scoop up Foldred. They throw him back into a cell, and then the guards retreat because it is that time of day where there is a switch off. And you are assured, actually they'd be going this way, 3 minutes until the next set of guards shows up.
All right, I grab the key and go and test my cell door with it.
Do we hear? Can I roll to see if I can hear somebody, like that weird noise of somebody clinging on the lock?
The key scratching on metal.
Yeah, that sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, have we
absolutely.
seen all this, or-
Perception. Yeah, I mean, you could see it from
Can
your
I?
cells. I think all of you. I mean,
Because I thought it was like this weird.
Maybe we saw like Foldred like slip the thing, not necessarily, and heard like the.
Oh, I don't
rattling.
think my character would have looked
I don't know.
at Foldred.
okay. Are you asking if you saw like the?
Oh no, I just want to know
are
if I
you
can
asking
hear
if you saw
Zimzu.
Foldred or
like,
if you saw the key.
I just want to know if I can hear the scratching.
Ah.
Like, because that would have been
Zimzu,
something
are you
different.
trying to? Okay. So Zimzu, are you trying to unlock your cell door?
Yes.
Okay. Then. I'd say yeah. Kiko.
Yeah,
you
so
might
if
be
I
able
can
to hear
hear
the sound of
I'd-
metal on metal. It's very faint.
yeah, at that point she'd be like trying to stick her head as far out through the cell wall bars as possible. To, like, who's doing that?
Yeah. He holds the door closed, takes the key out, very quickly moves to the side, makes a bit of mud, presses the key into it out of sight, just in case this goes wrong. I have a copy, or a possible way to make a copy, and then immediately just quietly busts out of my cell and runs over to this guy.
Are you gonna make
Got
a?
the key from.
Are you gonna make a
Who's
key
there?
out of? Now I'm mixing up Maxim and Cypress. Maxim is gonna perk up at this.
Who's doing that?
My God, he's
Just
actually
counting in my head.
So
Be quick, man.
you have put the key in the keyhole, right?
Yes.
Okay. And have you turned it?
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh, this is a trap.
All right.
How much fire
With
damage
a
do we
definite
take?
clink. No fire damage. With a definite click, Zimzu, your cell door swings open.
Wait, what?
Now, does it do it on its own, or am I the one opening it?
No, when you unlock it, it's sort of tilted a bit, kind of on the foundation. So one of those doors that kind of
I mean, well, if I could, I'd
opens
make it slow
because of
down.
how
to,
it's
like,
sort of
really
hanging
make-
on the hinges. So yeah, absolutely, you could do that.
Yeah, I don't want to make any noise at all possible, and then just close it back and try to lock it, just to mess with them if we come back and they're all gone.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm immediately running over to the guy who's probably bleeding out on the floor.
So you're going over to Foldred?
Yeah, Foldren first. Trying his cell door. Does it open?
It does open.
Awesome. How is he looking right now? Like, is he able to walk? Can he stand? Is he conscious?
He looks awful. He looks like he can barely move, and but he does manage to move, and he sort of grunts and winces as he manages to turn his head and peer through his dirty hair and look up at you, Zimzu. You all need to get out. Not me, but you all.
He's just going to shrug and immediately going to grab him, essentially fireman carry, and just start dragging him out. And I'm going to start going essentially clockwise to who I assume I wouldn't know he's his sister, so I'm just assuming the next person.
Okay, all right. The very thing I wondered if you guys were gonna do. It's happening. All right. So as you go to try to pick up Foldred, he is like dead weight, and he will resist being picked up.
I mean, if he talks at all, I'm just going to tell him, for a guy who wants this to happen, you're doing a lot to make it stop.
No. Stop. You need to go.
I will.
I have to stay here.
Like hell? Why?
Leave me.
Why?
Listen to me, damn it. We have orchestrated this for all of you to go. Listen, when you get out of this level, you must go one level deeper. And Maxim, you'll be able to find the room where you were purged. And there is a grate in that room. You'll be able to pry it up and go down to the sewers, and then you will emerge in the middle of the slums. My wife will be waiting there for you with a carriage, and she will take you to camp where you will be safe.
Why do all this? And why not leave yourself?
You will be able to be free. I have to stay here and learn what I can.
Can you hear me? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I can hear you.
But why? Why are you staying here yourself? Why not go? Foldred, why are you coming to this?
I will only slow you down. I'm no use to anyone. Will only hinder your escape. Now you must hurry. You only have so much time. Let's go. We might not get this chance again. It's for you to take.
That was the guy with the keys.
I'm sorry, I rolled for this, and he's talking too much, and not enough is getting done, so I bashed his head against the cell, and I'm still carrying him.
Yeah, can
and
I
I'm
try to
immediately
break
moving?
Oh my god!
I mean, the door's still locked, I think.
Next.
I know. Can I break my
opened
lock?
them already. Opened, grabbed him, he's talking, I'm dragging him out, and I'm going to, I'm assuming, I don't know it's his sister yet, but that's what I'm going to next.
Can I try to,
so
break
you
my
literally
lock?
hit his head against a wall.
Yeah,
Whoa,
after he said
hold on.
stuff
Not
about how to stay here.
He did not stop talking.
Yo, you better have let him speak up to the point where how we get out.
Yeah, no, like, don't do that. Like, we need to get that part. mean, we already heard it,
That's
but
look. I fireman carried him out of his cell, and the next was next to the next person, and he was still going on about this and that, and eventually I did just bash his head in.
Hey, lad.
Actually, no, I didn't bash his head in. I just gave him a quick elbow to the face. I'm carrying him a fireman style, so just quick elbow to the face. Let's just be. Hold on, I'm gonna roll for that. Unarmed.
As soon as you do that, Hannah Pell instantly, she just squeaks. She's like, what have you done to him? What are you doing? Put him down right now.
No, and I'm just opening the cell door. So he's coming in, and I'm walking over to Echo's cell.
Yeah, with all this commotion, she's at the door trying to see what exactly is going on.
Oh my god.
let's just
And you
hope
just
that she
see
doesn't
me,
kill
our
him.
fireman, carrying the very bloodied and I'm assuming still naked Utterance, and just
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you're still. Fuck it, fake Echo. I need. You want to get out of here?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Click, and doors open, and I'm moving on to the next person. And seriously, he turns around. If you're fucking real, and can you just help us if you are? Because this is. If it's been a fucking year.
I mean, I'm real. I don't. What?
Why? Do you not think we're real?
You. And he goes, because he doesn't know anybody else's names except Echo, who he calls fake Echo.
He
wanna get out.
definitely introduced himself.
Just.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, are you?
I rolled for it. He didn't remember. He didn't. None of it was committed to memory. He thought he'd be out of this a long time ago. Yeah, no, that's 3. And then last, but certainly not least, I forgot. It doesn't matter. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Click, and then he just pockets the key. And now he's just fireman carrying this guy going down. He said we have to go a level deeper, so assuming he's not screwing us over, let's go. And he actually does make a quick stop by his cell, and he grabs, and you see him wrap his fist around, quick wrapping, and you see like 6 chicken bones sticking out of his hand, like Wolverine claws.
Yeah, I'll grab my shiv. I'll leave the club there.
And then he did go back and he locked all of your doors, so it could easily look like just no one's at the side of their doors. And let's move, because I've counted this off, and it's been almost a minute and a half. So let's get moving.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah,
He said deeper, right?
That's what I heard
Yes, a
before you
level
knocked him
deeper.
out.
And
yeah.
and Hannah Pell is just she's falling behind like, what?
I'm gonna
said
pick this
for you
girl
to-
up
Keep him here.
and cover her mouth.
Why do you want to stay here?
Oh god,
I'm
Whoa.
covering her mouth. I'm carrying her. I'm covering her mouth. She ain't talking. We're getting out. Don't care. Get out.
Let her talk. We can move and talk. The point is, we don't stop to talk. We can move and talk. Now let's go.
Too noisy. Too noisy. Too noisy. Let's go.
We're
need
7
If
people
many of
moving.
us go, then they will. They'll be
He said the
able to-
I'm gonna
interrogation
tell us
room.
how to get out. Shut
What
up.
does it take to knock this girl out? Can I try to hit her to knock her out too?
Yeah. Knock her. Knock her. Knock her.
Yes, you can try to knock her out. By all
If
means.
you knock her out, you have to carry her. That's the rule.
I'm
I
okay
go
with
This
fake.
has
You can do it.
suddenly become a kidnapping.
What is the role I have to do?
Yeah,
Let's see.
I'm assuming unarmed strike to like knock out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The monk makes an
Just do
unarmed
that.
strike. Okay.
With this system, I'm holding this bitch down.
Oh my
Maxim
god.
feels
you guys are
conflicted about
violent.
everything.
Look, I want to get out of here
It's a 24 to hit.
super bad. Like, this is the only time
I mean,
me and
you
Echo have,
definitely
like,
hit-
cooperated.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
take point at this point.
to be honest,
alright
Hannah
with
Pell
you?
puts off the vibes of a classic damsel in distress. So
Yeah,
There
no,
you go.
she's getting knocked out.
You're
I
all
As soon as she knocks her out,
carrying-
I push the girl's weight onto Echo and, like, you're carrying.
Down. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Nice to meet you all, by the way.
okay, so where are you guys going?
Cool. Let's go.
Which way are you going?
By the way, Kiko, this is, I think, the first time that you've ever seen Maxim.
Yep.
So
She's like,
any reaction
get-
to him being purple?
she looks at everybody. She's like, huh? And she's like, I don't care. Get out first. Then we can do our introduction.
Fair.
She kind of just looks at you. Like,
Introductions can be done later.
yep,
I'm
go,
gonna-
go,
You
go.
said we could do one level down, so I'm assuming this is
I'm
it.
gonna take point because you guys are carrying people. So I'm gonna go in the front and look ahead. I also have good perception, so
That makes sense.
You know what? That's fair.
I'm gonna peek into this next
Okay,
room
so
and see.
looks
what's
like
in
you
there.
guys are
Sorry.
you're interested in going in this room. Okay, let me erase that fog. This is the room you want to go in? One that you're half foot in?
I
Okay,
don't
there
know.
you go.
Oh, he said
he
we
say
need
that-
to go a level. He said a level deeper is what I remember, and that's where the
Mhm.
purchase happened. Where we'll find a grate.
Yeah, so I guess I will say, Maxim, you would know that technically you need to go north in order
North.
to, like, in
Find that place.
All right,
this
then I'll just say that I'm peeking in here. Is there anything of note in here, like weapons or people
in
or
this room, there's,
chairs?
let's see how,
Chairs.
in this room, there's some chairs, there's some benches. As far as weapons, there is nothing really weapon worthy. Now, I will say, I should have thought better about how much of the doors I'm covering up. There is a door at this
yeah, over around there. It looks like. I'm just gonna.
end, and then
leave
there's
that
a
over there.
hallway at this end. Can you see where I'm laying down these door tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
gonna-
break the chair?
Don't break the chairs. It'll just
I-
leave evidence and make them find out we're missing sooner.
They might think we're on that side. I need. Fine, I'm taking the chair. Taking the chair.
Fine.
We have less than 1 minute.
Echo,
No!
which way did you go? Which way did
No,
you
it's
go?
north. Oh, sorry, that's not me. I'm not here.
If it gets north, get out of here. But which way did you go when you were breaking out?
I'm just gonna walk. us
Blue
back.
lady, blue
Obviously
person,
not getting out of here.
blue skin, white eyes. I'm gonna slap Echo to get her attention. I don't know if it's Crystal who's busy at the moment, or if she's specifically ignoring us.
She might be busy.
Sorry,
Yeah, she
I got
might just-
distracted.
Yeah,
What's
no.
going on?
See, you're about to get
You're being
slapped.
slapped in the face because you
No,
went
it's
AFK.
only if like she is
That's
actually
fine.
ignoring Maxim, because he's trying to get her attention to find out like which way she went when she was escaping
Yeah.
before
Ah,
and what
she's
she
not gonna
saw
say
and everything.
she's just gonna run
Okay.
the same path that you took last time.
Following her.
Awesome.
Oh, this will be fine.
Okay, so she's running north.
This is fine.
I don't know if you heard the man, but he said torture chamber. There's a crate. Get out. Find it. Out.
Oh, a torture chamber.
Your torture chamber.
Watching
their
all your
Is
torture-
it the one that we were in
So
before, or is this
Yeah, this
Oh.
torture chamber you would be very
Or-
familiar with.
Kiko is like, this is the first I've ever been here.
She is going to stop here and
Sucks.
start looking.
Look for a
is
crate.
there a grate on the floor? And
Yeah, there's
also,
one
are there
crate.
anything that can be used as weapons? Because that would also be good to spot
This
that chicken
is
bones.
okay. So this is not where you were purged, Maxim. This is where you were this is where you were tortured, but this is not where you were purged. You said you have to
This
go
is
a
an-
level deeper.
You need to go deeper.
Yeah, this is a whole level deeper.
And immediately, like
I shouldn't be
grabbing
giving
a
you more details because he's knocked out. He cannot talk.
Yeah.
To give you more
just-
instructions.
Also,
gonna
he
grab
also
like a
didn't want to come with us, so I don't think it would have helped.
gonna grab like a hammer or a knife from one of
Well,
these
he was going to
tables.
give you more vivid.
Weapon.
He said,
From
he
torture
said meet his
Like,
wife.
Yeah,
down at
you
the
could
grate.
get
there will-
a knife.
How many knives are
Any
there?
of these. There are plenty of
Infinite
knives. Basically, all of you could, if you already had a dagger in your inventory, you can basically add a box. Basically, add a. Wait, are there saws? Can you add those to your inventory?
Not mechanically.
You
For
can-
simplicity's sake,
Well, we'll just say the
Say
daggers
it's a
are
short
whatever.
sword.
Or a hand axe. Is there a hand axe? Can I have a hand?
I'm just gonna put on a
Yeah,
dagger.
daggers.
That's-
Okay, each of you can add a dagger to your inventory.
One dagger each.
Cool.
Just say
Mhm.
that for now.
Cool.
Which I'm immediately booking it
And I
to the
will
next
say there-
room. Peek it through.
And I will say there is a little piece of paper here by this burning brazier. I don't. It's just there as a little Easter egg. You guys want? If you wanted to
Like
pick it
it.
up, it's there.
I mean, sure.
Roll
Let's
perception.
read it. What's it say?
Yeah, let's see what it is. Very
Okay,
quickly,
what
like
it
as we're
says.
running.
Let me roll
As we're
back up my
running.
notes. Oh, there's a thing. Okay. Yeah. So, just which note? Oh my God, this tab. So that note says, in a very spidery sort of handwriting, enough excuses. I need more, and it's cut off because it's partially burnt, half burnt. So there's that. Enough excuses. I need more. I'll type that into visual aid.
Cool. All right, I'm just going to roll up that very odd clue. All right, that's something for later. Let's keep moving. There's no... It says we need to go a level deeper, and I don't know where the stairs are, so...
Yep.
Right in here.
Well,
Did you
you're
see
working on
stairs?
it. So if you want to go into the next room, you can,
Next room.
by all means.
Peeking first and then going through if it seems all clear. Because I don't want to just barge into.
It's
I am not. I am very much...
It's clear.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to ask. Which of this... Because I'm assuming that this is like another door.
which I'm sorry, you broke up. Which of the
I'm assuming this is also a door.
Yes, that is a door.
Okay, because we've got the big one here, and then we've got this small one here. Do we decide which is which?
Yeah, you can go through either one.
Okay, guys,
Hold
two
on.
doors. Which one do we go to?
Closer one, the one's on the left.
Person who got the instructions as to where to go and get tortured. Sir, purple.
Yep.
Do you remember
So
where you
who
got?
here
Do I
Where you
remember
got-
where
They
I got
said-
tortured?
They said tortured was back where we were. Purged is what we want.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, purge.
Do I
Pardon,
remember
purging.
where I got purged,
Yeah.
actually? Because I think he's the only one
Yes,
that's
you
actually
would
been
remember
purged.
where you got purged. Hold on, just roll me a history check, and we'll see how your memory goes for the way through, because this was a while
history.
ago.
A history check?
Yeah. Yes, a history.
That is a 19 plus 7, 26.
Perfect. I don't need to hit him over.
26. You're doing great. You know to go through this, the one that you're standing right in front of.
I'm going to go through the door that I'm standing right in front of.
Okay, assuming nothing's going to
Okay,
go wrong
then
with
go
that.
ahead and
let's
do
do
that.
it.
It'll be fine.
Hmm
I am
Usually
peeking
immediately
through.
get pelted by crossbows.
Oh, Echo isn't exactly in a sharing mood, is she?
No.
Echo is carrying
So
someone.
as soon as you-
I am.
Like, I think he is trying to still, like, perceive before he, like, bursts through, so he's, like, gonna crack it and then, like, look through, but I don't know
That's-
if he's gonna see.
That's a free headshot. Why?
Let
I
him
mean,
do
So
it.
he's
as
It's
using
you
the
fine.
door
walk
as cover.
through-
He's using
I
the
get
door as
his
cover.
thing.
Don't you know the Muppet trick? You always stick out like a
Okay.
fake Muppet.
He's got 3/4
Okay.
I love
cover.
that. The Muppet trick.
So as you peek through, Maxim, you will So how are you peeking through exactly?
I think, because I assume...
Are you like sticking your head through?
Which door am I opening? I said the one on the left, but I'm in front of the door, one on the right, so...
Oh, it's a set of double doors that you're looking at. I thought you were talking about one all the way. When you're talking about left and right, I thought you were talking about all the way on the left or all the way on the right. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think what he's gonna do is I think he's gonna do the one on the right. And he's gonna open up the door
Okay.
just a crack and peek through, not like sticking his head in and seeing if there's anything down this way. And then, assuming that nothing happens overtly, he's going to kind of open the door up enough to get his head out, and then kind of pressed up against the door, like look around this corner very quickly to see what's over there.
And I guess I should have all of you go ahead and roll me a stealth check, just for generally how you're doing. All of you.
I'll take mine at disadvantage because I'm literally carrying an unconscious body.
Same.
That is leaving a bloody trail.
That's fair. Yeah. Because he is still bleeding.
20.
I not 20.
Oh no.
17.
Okay, it's still at 22.
Oh no,
What?
no.
17, 20.
I'm afraid of if we get into a fight because I only roll well on other things when fights are going to get bad. I rolled 220. It was 216.
Okay, just drop
and
it. Use the man as a human shield.
I mean, I don't want to say yes to that, but I'm not going to not say no.
I know you may.
I mean, you can only play with the rolls you're given.
Look, he wanted us to get out of here.
What, a 16?
He wanted us to be free. 16 plus 8. So 24.
Okay. All right, 24. We got a 20 and a 17. Is that what I heard somewhere?
No idea who got the 17.
I got the 17.
Mine was a 24.
Oh, I thought I...
Oh, you did hear a 17, I guess.
Okay.
That was me.
All right, and Kiko, what'd you get?
A dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, you guys are fine. You're actually being very sneaky. But, Maxim, as you open the door, there is a small creak. Excuse me. Of the door. And you will hear the sort of shuffling, that light shuffling sound of cards. And you'll hear a voice say, "Hey, Jeremy, is that you? Gotta finish this card game over here." And where's my erase fog tool? There it is. And there is a guard sitting at this table at the end of this looped hallway.
Yeah, he's not going to stick his head around if like he cracks it open and then he like hears that shortly after. He won't like stick his head through there. He will kind of like gesture to kind of like a stopping motion to the other three. And he has, I will make the argument that he has been trying to pay attention to the guards around that he's encountered. Does he recognize who Jeremy is and what he sounds like?
Yeah, Jeremy would be the name of one of the guards. Like you would have heard, "Hey, or "Hey, Jeremy." That would be one of the guards who frequented your cell block. Who was often on guard.
Yeah.
And you would know that he's kind of got a very gruff, grumbly voice.
Like a gruff sort of like this sort of thing. Because he is gonna not at the moment. He's gonna like do a he's gonna actually try some hand motions. Which I don't know how to exactly translate into speaking. But basically what he's going to do is like have like one hand be like in an archway and like have another doing like the finger walking motion and have the finger walking person walk through the archway. And then he's going to do like keep the finger walking person on that hand and then do like a smashing motion on the finger walking through the hallway.
And this is to your group?
This is to the group. Let's see if they...
confused look from Echo as she makes her way through.
My character is just like, what?
Oh, she's just walking
completely exactly doing the same, but also carrying, and I'm just walking past,
You're going to kill
down.
These two characters because you're going to use them as human shields and they're going to die.
Worth it.
Like...
Okay, now here's the thing. Do we Do we know which way we want to go? Because that's the only thing I'm doing is stopping and just pointing that way or this way.
Okay, so Maxim, you would know that you'd have to go right from this door.
Right from the store. He'd like to try and stop them before walking through, actually. Like, since he is in the doorway, he'd like to try and stop them.
He'll push through. Just
Same.
Oh,
Kiko's just
This is
looking
very
at
much-
the
Echo's gonna
purple
go
man. Like,
oh
what are
my
you
God.
doing?
Remembered left
I mean,
was a
I'd
trap.
like to roll something to, like, contest this. I assume, though, that you guys are probably going to get through, particularly if you're working together.
Yeah, Kiko's just following
yeah.
behind them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Echo, how are you carrying your kidnappee?
Over
on
the
this
shoulder.
point? Okay, just because I'm essentially just using him as the buffer to, like, just say move forward or move around.
Just to
And
be clear,
I'm smearing you with more blood.
just to be clear, the players, not the characters, the players. Do you understand what I was trying to do there?
I do. And I wish I would have. This character would be like, that's the kind of thing I would do. He's not. He has no intelligence or wisdom, and I
The
rolled
character-
for it specifically.
Echo's impatient.
Yeah. Okay.
My character's just looking
Like,
at the purple man. Like, I don't know. For you, I don't know how to speak.
Maximus dumbfounded.
I'm so sorry you wanted Ocean's 11, and we are just.
Nope.
I had a plan, and it probably would have worked out great, but
If
nope.
it wasn't for you damn meddling kids.
I'm
So
sorry.
what
Did you
is
say you,
happening
ma'am?
at the moment?
Did you just say you damn meddling titties?
Yes.
Kids.
Yes, I did. Okay? I'm still on about the itty bitty titty
I
conversation.
mean, I feel personally attacked, but okay, that's cool.
Player of the character. Player of the
You know what
character.
about that?
Damn. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Group guys.
Passing through, and I'm not paying any attention. I won't be paying any attention to any weirdness that's happening. I'm just going in there very much like this is normal, completely average, and I've got my weapon at the ready to stab him if he gets close.
Oh, I'm booking it.
Are you guys going right or left?
Right.
Right.
Left was the trap last time.
I'm following her.
Maximus dumbfounded.
I'm following the group, still looking at Maxim like, what are you doing?
Zimzu, Echo, as soon as you walk into this little this guard, he jolts in his seat and looks at you carrying these prisoners like, what are you doing? Who are you?
Don't
What?
worry. Don't. Maximus gonna step out and don't worry. Say, don't worry. This is part of a prisoner exchange to move them to a different cell block. Us to a different cell block. You've been assigned to just stay at your post and have a nice game. Jeremy, he's got the shits. I'm gonna be honest. It's not pretty. But he says that he's gonna be back as soon as he's able. And
Wait, is that why he had to leave? He said he was gone for he said he'd only be gone for 3 minutes. It's been 20. Is that why he's out there?
Oh man,
You guys.
He goes peeking her head behind you guys.
This guard that's stupid. According to his stats, he's this stupid. Okay,
Deception.
Maxim, roll me a deception. Yes.
Disadvantage.
Can I give him advantage? Can I give him advantage with
advantage? Let's do
At
it.
advantage. All right.
Okay. Normal roll.
How about normal? This is a really odd sight. Let's do normal.
We're trying to bullshit through this.
Oh man.
Here's the thing, though. Oh, no, do you want to do a normal roll, or do you want to take disadvantage and I'll also take disadvantage and we just roll separate?
I think I'll take the normal roll because I'm actually pretty decent at this. I don't know how good you are necessarily.
Charisma is what? It's up there for me.
I mean, I'll take the advantage.
That makes it a flat roll.
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Okay. Oh, boy. What is it that's doing the mental math? That's 13 total. 7 plus 6.
Yeah. He's looking at you like, and he's slowly reaching for his crossbow as he looks at you, Zimzu.
Yeah, I haven't stopped. I didn't stop. I talked, told him my piece, and kept walking like it was normal. Now, do I see him reaching for the thing while I make the U-turn?
Depends how far around the. Yeah, how far are you making? How far have you walked during that little exchange?
I never stopped walking. I just talked while I was walking and like trying to. Yeah, no, there was never a stopping in the walking to talk. This is just this is what we're doing while we move along. Still very much bleeding and covering anything I come across with his blood.
Okay.
Somehow miraculously
Yeah, you might
worked.
make it. You might make it to here simply because the guard is so dumbfounded at this, but he is definitely raising his
Can I
crossbow
stab him
at
in the
your
neck?
back.
Can I stab him in the neck?
Okay.
I'd like to stab him in the neck.
I'm
Go
gonna flip
ahead.
my passenger over so he's in front of me, so he wouldn't be the one getting hit. And I'm just gonna wait. If this does go negatively, I have a knife I'm gonna hurl at this person. But for right now, I assume we're good to go. Let's just keep walking.
Like, I see him like leveling the crossbow, and I'd like to just kind of like step in and just stab.
Yeah. Go ahead, Maxim, and try to stab him.
This is
Roll to hit, I
probably going
guess.
to go extremely poorly.
I mean, there's one person who hasn't even joined us.
8.
8. Yeah.
That's
Unfortunately.
I like just poke him in the chest where all of his armor is, and now I've just got like a scalpel like at his chest.
like you tried to poke him, and like you can visibly see you poking the armored piece. Is like, yeah, that's armor.
Can I try to like hit him in the neck?
I
I'm
want to say
my
let's
dagger.
roll for initiative at this point. Let's
Okay.
roll for initiative.
Like I'm
And
sneaking,
with
I'm peeking through the door,
what
and I'm like, these guys aren't idiots.
Make the argument that she
Yeah,
was
go ahead
like,
and put your
ready
score
as well.
in the rolls and initiative check.
I knew it. That's a natural one.
That fits.
Should we take off our armor so that
You've had
we're
one failed
covered?
attempt.
Should we keep our armor
Yes.
on?
You should
Okay,
have.
never-
You should
Well, we
have had
should have-
all things kind of like
We should have no
relinquished
armor.
Okay.
as
Yeah,
far as
perfect.
armor
Okay,
goes.
that's perfect.
Yeah,
No leather.
no armor.
Just the one dagger.
I am going to try and talk my way out of this by telling him, like, look, dude, it's literally 6 of us against 1 of you. Why do this? Why?
And you'll have to wait for your initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the very end of him being pelted by who God knows what.
Why? Because I've just been stabbed.
He's like, you really shouldn't do this. Oh, you're bleeding dead already.
I just gotta say how hilariously in character that is for Maxim to try and stab somebody and just literally fail so badly.
Okay, so looks like our initiative is Maxim, Kiko, Echo, Guard, and Zimzu.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no, this is... Actually, could I have grabbed 2 daggers? Would that have been alright? That's a bit of a, like, retcon, but... I'll
Thought
just
we've got
check.
2 each.
You could have if you wanted to.
Alright,
You could have
then I'll
grabbed another one if you wanted to. I'll allow it.
2 daggers, and then I'm just gonna do the 2-weapon fighting, because I don't got no magic. And I'm gonna stab him, and then stab him again. Or try, at least.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and try.
First one's a 21 to hit, actually. That's not too bad.
Okay.
And that'll be the main hand. And that is a 4 points of piercing damage. And then, second attack, that is 14 to hit. Does that hit?
Okay. 14 does not hit, but the other one does.
I'm just gonna, again, go for the... almost like correcting the mistake. He's just gonna, pull back and then lunge again at the jugular. Probably just, probably a very small, scalpel that's probably, not, in there all that much, but, just gonna stab him again. Then I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna...
Okay, for how much damage was that?
That was 4 piercing damage. 1 plus 3.
Okay, thank you. All right. This guy looks at you, overwhelmed at the
I didn't want to have to do
and
this.
the fact that he's been attacked. And Kiko, that means it's your turn.
I just want to confirm. Was there a hand axe there? I put it in my inventory because I wasn't sure.
Was there
If
a
not,
hand axe in the torture room?
Yeah. If not, it's fine. I don't mind.
I'm gonna say no. I decided.
That's perfectly fine. That is no issues.
For simplicity's sake, I just might as well just do daggers.
And no worries. I put it there because I wasn't sure if I heard a yes or no. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Here, is he out of the way? He is. And I'm going to try to hit Faith with dagger. Hit. Cha-cha. Hold on, sorry. I just got a message from work. Okay, here we go. Sorry. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. Slap him in the face with 5 damage.
Okay,
Sweet.
cool.
And then I want to hit him with my hand. Can I hit him with hand as well? Does that count for double for 2 weapon of
Yes, you can.
Is my hand a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, I punch him in face. That's a 23
All right.
to punch.
Cool. You definitely punch him.
Give him
Cool.
5 punch in the face. There's a 5 in the punching of face. And because that's bludgeoning...
Yep.
Oh no, it's not critical. It's fine. I punch him in face. I take dagger. I stab him in face. I'm good now. I feel good. I go other way.
So how much damage was that hit?
Oh, the punch in the base? 5.
Yeah. 5, okay.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
a punch. Punch.
And Miss Echo, are you scuttling or are you stopping to try to hit this guy?
No, I'm booking it.
Okay, you're booking it. All right, fair.
Dashing with my action. Bye, guys. You guys could deal with him. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Well, then that leaves the guard. And who's he aiming for? He is aiming for...
He's shooting the runner.
See how this goes.
Yeah, he's aiming for Echo, actually. Excuse me.
I'll try.
Let's see.
Do I have partial cover because I have a body?
You
You
use it as
do?
cover?
You do.
I sure am.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Now, what
Welcome
kind
to
of
DMing.
cover? It's like 3/4, or is it half cover?
I think if anything, probably just half.
I'd say, yeah, I was gonna say half because you kind of got her folded in half over your shoulder.
Yeah.
So that'd be a +2 to
Okay.
AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. Hit the crossbow. Oh, thank God, he does not hit. Doesn't even come close to hitting. Man frickin' hits himself in the head with his own crossbow. He fails so miserably.
So
Woof.
Yeah.
That suck.
And see, let me make sure I'm reading this right. Okay, and yeah, he fails. He does not hit anything. He does not even manage to get that bow drawn. Wow. Okay, so
It's
that
rough.
means it is Zemzu's turn. Are you booking it
Kinda.
or are you fighting?
I mean, I'm assuming, and this is a very dangerous thing to assume, that we don't want that this person now has to unfortunately end their life. Because I was going to try and talk him down, but then he just started firing a crossbow at someone that were trying to get out. I was like, actually, we'll ask a question. Were you aiming for fake echo or were you aiming for the girl?
He was aiming for fake echo.
Okay, so he knows to call her fake echo. This is very much enforcing my current theory.
I almost choked on water, dude. Okay.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to steady aim, and I'm going to take,
Okay.
and I'm going to use that dagger as a ranged weapon. I'm going to flick it at this fool,
Okay.
and with that advantage, oh fuck, so close, a 19.
Oh,
This
yeah, you
guy.
hit him.
Yeah. Okay. So that will be 8. Okay. Oh, and I needed it. Damn, I forgot to do this before the actual thing. I was going to do sharpshooter. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, sorry. Normally I have to say that before I actually do the roll because it's a -5 to the attack.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, then it would have been a 20 to hit. Would that
Okay,
have
yeah,
still hit this man?
you still hit him.
Awesome.
Yes.
Then that total is 24 damage.
24 damage. You freaking obliterate this man. How do you want to do it? Actually, I get to say that. How do you want to do this?
You did.
Get to say the
He's gonna take
thing.
out one dagger, and he does that thing where like he's aiming for him, like you can intentionally see him doing that because he's got it by the tip of the blade. So he just does that like once, twice, and then he throws it like it's a target, and it just sinks right into his face.
Beautiful. Yeah, this guy, his face is split in two, and his eyes are left wide open, staring at you, even in death, in amazement at this strange, wondrously strange sight. And the way is clear.
Awesome. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the one thing rogues do.
They do a lot of damage really quick in the right circumstances, and
Mm-hmm.
everything lined up really well. Nice
Okay.
job.
Absolutely.
All right, on we go, everybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you keep on going, and there's a hallway, and it's just like the other one. There's a turn, But this one is actually
wanna
empty.
Kill that guy. Just knocked him out.
You okay?
Yep. Just
Okay. And I
little
just
tickle
turn
in my throat.
around.
We're good.
I just turn around, just ask him. Okay, just quick question, just because you're not carrying anybody. Do you want to go loot that guy for his armor or anything that he has on him to make you look like you're officially someone here?
He
Can
just
I
kind
loot
of
him
looks.
for his crossbow?
Maxim's just gonna look himself.
Yeah,
up
you
and
could get his
down,
crossbow.
Fucking hell,
at his
yes. Taking that
purple
crossbow.
skin, horns. Maybe somebody else would be better suited for that. If you wish, I could take Foldred and you could loot the body.
Is it a light crossbow
You
or a heavy
promise?
crossbow?
Do you promise to knock
It
him
is
out if he wakes
a
up?
If he resists,
heavy crossbow.
I suppose.
I will still try to
Okay,
use
you
it.
have to promise. Say the word. Promise.
I promise to knock out Foldred if he wakes up and tries to resist.
Okay. And he'll hand you him, and he's going to rush back to the guard he just killed and immediately start putting on his clothes and armor.
You just see
So,
Kiko running after you, back with you guys with this massive crossbow. She's like, "Wait, coming!" Ah.
we need to stay quiet. We are
And
approaching unknown
as
territory.
fast as I can, I'm stripping this poor bastard of anything he's wearing and just putting it on myself. I have no idea if it's going to fit. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
you'll find a gamberson, a surcoat, trousers, boots, and a helmet.
Is there a
Cool.
photo
I
of
will
his loved ones? Just so we know
How
that
many
we murdered
children?
There
somebody
is
with a
not
family.
a photo.
How many
It
hundreds
feels
of
There's
my
not
children?
rage.
a photo necessarily, but you
Is there a
may
love
or may
letter?
not find like a
Was he going to admit his love for Echo?
little note in the pocket.
Oh no, not again.
I take this note, and I'm just going to start placing a bet on myself. Is this his gambling debt? Am I about to inherit someone else's problem?
Yes.
Come on. This got me out of so much trouble last time, and I open the note.
Okay, you will find the note, and it says, "Don't forget to pick up more bread after work."
Oh, he's probably not a good husband then. He has to remind him. Fine.
All right,
He did
I
it-
put
he did it
down.
right.
I immediately pocket the note. I have a new mission.
I need to bring
Because, and
Oh my goodness.
let us not forget, last time I did this, it actually worked out as a reward for me because I helped the person who didn't know I killed the person they asked to help them the first time.
Yes.
So
God.
My goodness.
All right, I gotta put this in visual aid. Guards. Note.
There's nothing else to identify this unfortunate individual.
Oh, and I forgot to mention there's an XOXO.
Oh nope. She loved him. Oh god dang it.
That's not an address, damn it. All right, he's going to take all his stuff. He's going to shove him underneath the desk, but he's going to arrange him to make it look like he's meditating, even though he's already completely just effed. As he was stabbed through the face.
All right.
All right, I run back up to you guys in a
Beautiful.
fully dressed armor that may or may not be either too tight or too. I have no idea what this man's physique was.
It's too big around the middle, and too short maybe on the arms and legs. He was a bit of a short and stocky kind of guy.
I will adjust it as best I can with wraps.
Okay.
But I was saying that your clothes are done, so you can
Yep, you can absolutely adjust it with wraps, and it looks, you know what, pretty decent. Look pretty slim for a prison guard, but you know, you at least have the costume, if you will.
I do. And this is an actual armor that I can like apply in game, or is it just the outfit?
Yes. If there's a Gamberson padded armor,
That I think it goes into the category of leather.
fabric
like
padded armor,
normal.
then yes, you can add that to your AC.
I think there's
Okay, all right.
actually I think there's padded. Let me double check. But yeah, no, I'm joining you guys, and I'm gonna ask: should I take the front to try and like throw off suspicion if we run into more people?
That's maybe good. Because I think it's more than likely that we will run into more people, not go to the front. I mean, we're going to the front. You get what I mean.
All right. So we've got Zimzu in the front.
Yeah.
Kiko, did you want to join him in the front to just be aware of any threat, since you have the open hand and the weapon now?
She just nods and she's like, "Yep, sure, okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, please, thank you."
If we run into another guard that is in a room that we are not in, let us talk about what we wish to do before.
Giving your sign. Maybe you should use your voice next time. I don't know what you were doing earlier.
I would have heard, is the thing. But
cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
I need to get back to my bar.
We'll deal with that when we get out. Yeah.
Poor girl.
Let's
All
keep
right.
trucking.
So as you make your way down this hallway, at the end of this hallway, there are a few more different kinds of weapons, like hand axes, whips, more daggers, and yeah. Excuse me.
Swap out the improvised daggers for real daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Would not hurt.
Yep. Daggers, hand axes, and whips. That's what you find at the end of this hall.
Well,
these things are kind of out in crates and boxes.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna move my character.
There we go. Now you can see.
Emails right now, guys.
I am grabbing a whip and a couple daggers.
More daggers. Dagger.
Loading that up.
All right, cool. What's everybody else grabbing?
Are there axes? Is there bows? Is there swords?
Yeah. There are hand axes, daggers, and whips.
Okay. But
That's
no
what
arrows.
we found in crates here.
And no short swords.
No
Gotcha.
arrows. And no short swords yet.
No
we'll get there.
I get.
Yeah.
So you can pick up those things if you wish. And then, just like at the other end, there is another U-turn and another long hallway. And at the end of this hallway, there seems to be a set of stairs that go down.
Going down.
Ooh, going down. Let's go.
Is everybody going down?
Yes, madam.
And not to be the best idea in the world, but we're not exactly having ample choice.
Okay, I just want to make sure, unless, before somebody wants to split from the party. So you're all going down?
Keeping an eye on Zimzu.
I heard split from the party.
No.
Uh-huh. Never.
That's all I heard. Okay, but no.
Oh,
I went in
jeez.
there, I just stocked up my stuff, and here's the thing. I
Okay.
went and
All right.
explored this
So
place
you guys. Oh,
extra. So could I roll a quick investigation check just to see, not necessarily just the weapons, but is there anything else here? Like notes, any letters, paperwork, anything like that?
I will say, you don't even have to roll for that. As far as extra notes laying around, you don't see any yet. Any extra pieces of paper or journals lying around, or extra weapons. Now, if you were to say like zoom through the entire floor that you're on currently, maybe, but
That's
What I
not
miss?
no time for that.
otherwise, no.
What I miss?
Okay, then I'm just gonna grab weapons and let's keep going downstairs.
Same weapons? Okay, let's go.
Okay, down. Yep. All right. All right. And I have to add some tokens because I wasn't anticipating you guys bringing an extra 2 bodies along.
That
At least they're
was
alive.
Beautiful.
They can't fight. They're both knocked out, and one
And
of
they're
them.
They're kind
alive.
of dead weight. I
They
mean,
could
they're
shield.
also theoretically getting out of here too.
Yeah, and it's his
Mhm.
wife that we're
They
meeting.
are.
So
They may turn themselves back in immediately. We don't know.
They might. They might.
Also, I don't know. We never actually got the chance. I didn't get the chance to talk to him to know if this is his sister, his mom, his wife. Could be a new friend he met. Could be his
he did
daughter.
say we're meeting his
Uh,
wife. His wife.
If
Or maybe
you
his
No,
mom.
ask-
Okay, do you
Right.
mean as
Meeting-
far as
If you
Meeting his
ask
wife.
Max, will identify him as or
yeah,
her
the
as his
woman
sister.
we're meeting, he said was his wife. Yeah, and this is his sister.
He
Okay. He will store that away for later, if in case he needs to be blamed for anything.
yes.
Okay. I'm scared for some reason. All right.
Be scared.
Welcome to
Be
DMing.
petrified.
Yeah.
This is a normal fear I reserve for my bard characters, but why not?
Okay. So, all right. As you all go a level deeper, as you descend these stairs, any of you who have not yet been purged, but were restrained on your magical ability while in your cells will now notice that that feeling is lifted. Feel as though you might be able to cast again.
Woo.
I feel nothing.
My key points are back.
I feel strange, and then I point at one of you. Let me see which one of you.
Point at the one who doesn't use magic. Come on.
You. You are 4. You're number. Okay, so you don't feel any different, but all of a sudden, your hand starts glowing, and you cast light through it.
I look at my hand and I'm like, guys,
Were you able to do that before?
no, what's happening, guys? She looks like panic and she's ready to like cut her hand off. She pulls out her dagger and she's like, guys,
I'll
is this
immediately
normal?
cast light on my own hand. I'm just going to show you.
Oh, so magic is
I
back.
need, I need you to focus, and I just
feel
look
like
at me
even
and
more of
focus.
an ass.
And he's gonna try and look at your, like, try to match his hand up with yours. I need you to focus. You need to control the magic.
And she's like,
If this
questions
is a
it,
bit,
but
we
then
are
she's
on
like
limited time.
super focused.
This is
She actually
important.
believes she has magic.
Focus, magic, and just like it's a light that you're turning off with your mind.
Her eyes are
focus.
squinting tightly closed.
Simzu, if
And
this
he
is a
cancels the
bit,
spell.
And she
we
doesn't
do not
feel
have
it,
the
though.
time.
Her eyes are still
You did it.
closed.
I grasp your hand and say, "Hey, you did it. It's gone."
Oh my god, Barbar's gonna love me even more.
I kid you not, Simzu, if this is a bit. We are running out of time.
You're gonna all have to teach me how to do this.
You take life way too seriously. I'm gonna teach you everything I
We
know.
are
Let's
on
go.
the run.
She like looks at the purple man.
Immediately
looks at the
ignores you
man.
and just keeps going.
She's super happy and giddy. She's like, "Oh my god, Mama's
Okay.
full of," and she runs after. She's like, "This is the best day ever."
Maxim's gonna try and continue leading them towards the room, and hopefully they've been walking as this has been happening.
I thought you wanted me to be up front
Yeah, I'm assuming
with
I
armored
ran up
man.
in front, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
as far as directions, Maxim, you would know continuing north would be the way to go.
Quick question: are we supposed to be seeing something? Because my page went blank and I never got another picture.
Oh, there's
Maybe zoom out
there's
or
another
zoom
map
in.
up. Can anybody else see it?
Yeah, no, I see the section.
It took a little bit of time for it to load. Maybe refresh.
Maybe that might be it. Mine's pretty slow sometimes.
That could be it.
There is. I mean, it is there's a lot blocked off at the moment. A lot fogged off.
Yeah, you might
And I'm
not
trying to
just
zoom
not be in
out.
the right section.
It could be like a zoom. For me, it was zoomed in. Too much.
Yeah, if you zoom out, that could help.
Trying to think which one it is.
Yeah, do you see gray or do you see blue?
I just see blue everywhere.
Yeah, it hasn't loaded in yet.
Huh.
Okay, I'll wait for it to load in.
You're not missing much, I assure you.
Then I will follow the designated path.
It's a good thing it looks like it's just one road. Well, it looks like a funky.
I mean, maybe.
It's a funny
If we were told to get to the chamber where that happens, find the grate.
Let's go to chamber.
That will lead us
Is
to
this a door?
the steward.
Yeah, so that is a door right in front of you.
So is that the north
yeah.
we're supposed to go, or the path leading up north?
Yeah, Maxim would try to direct the route he knows best.
So, Maxim, I think you're probably taken through this most direct door here. The one that you're close
This way, it seems.
to, right in front of you, directly north. Yep.
He will gesture to somebody that has hands free.
I have an axe and a crossbow, but I'll do it.
I'll kick that door in.
I open.
They have an elf.
Doesn't mean.
Okay.
I was gonna.
You open the door?
To not cause suspicion, but sure.
I open the door, but I stick my crossbow in first. I don't go in.
Okay, so you're just opening the door. How are you opening the door? Loudly?
Ever so slowly.
Okay, so you're just... Okay. So ever so slowly, you open the door. And... inside you see that there are more cells. More doors. And... what's your passive again? I should have this up. Where is it?
12.
12. Okay. You hear the distinct sort of clickety-clack and the sort of shifty sound of paws.
My ears kind of twitch a
back
little.
and forth.
And I'm going to close the door slightly, a little bit, so I can look at the group. Inside.
Raccoon.
I don't know. It doesn't sound small.
What?
She looks at the armored man. She's like, "You, get over here. You have armor. I have weapons."
I mean, if that's how you want to do this, sure. And he just positions himself and he tells you, point in between the arm and the torso to not, shoot me in the back. And I'm going to walk in front.
Got you. And she prepares herself. Loads the crossbow up, and she's walking right behind.
Alright, I still can't see anything. It shows that it's still loading. I finally found the bar that says that I'm halfway there, so I don't know what I'm
Yay!
walking into.
Nothing. Don't worry
Here,
about it.
let
You won't
me.
die.
I can.
I also can't
I can
move like
screenshot
Token
it if you
now.
want.
That would be a good idea, actually.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and screenshot this.
Yeah. Why must it always be frustrating?
That's what makes
Also,
it
quick
fun.
question: Are you guys okay to
Upload.
play tomorrow?
Yeah.
I am.
Yes?
Yay! Because I have Wednesday off, so I can play till pretty late.
Oh, you have Wednesday off or tomorrow
I
off?
have tomorrow evening off. Be fine. So that means I can play even later. So I don't have to wake up for 5:45. Like tonight, I have to wake up for 5:45. So I'm gonna have to leave exactly at noon, so I get at least 4 hours of sleep. You know?
That's fair. That's responsible.
Yeah. Responsible.
Yeah. Somewhat.
Shut up.
Hey, I function on like 4, maybe 3 hours of sleep.
See,
Right?
I'm learning
I'm
from
not
the best.
saying I'm any better.
I haven't been fired yet.
Yeah.
Did that screenshot send through
Yes.
on Art Visual Aid? Okay. Yep. Okay, so that's
Yep.
what you're looking at.
Okay. Then I will go up. I'll be next to her and just walk up like I should, and we're looking for a grate.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the right room?
I don't know. I'm gonna assume
Same.
this looks like a mess hall.
Yeah, I'm waiting until the man who
Um,
knows what we're looking for tells us this is either right or wrong.
Yeah.
Is this right or wrong?
So
This is not the room.
Are you gonna
But
tell us that?
you are headed in the right direction.
Well,
that's the thing, because there's something in front. There's something up ahead that I'm going to try and just get a peek at.
Yeah, there's definitely an. Is the animal big?
Is it? I cannot. I don't know.
It's not huge or big. It's just a
Like a dog size? Guard dog?
It's like this. Yeah.
Cool. Keep my weapon pointing at it.
Any
Mhm.
And I'm just
visible like reaction to us entering in here?
Okay,
into here?
so I wasn't sure if you guys had gone
Or I guess we're poking our heads in at the moment.
through the door yet. All right.
I think me and Siler are going in.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if you two
wasn't
are
there to
going in,
scout?
Yeah. We're scouting.
That's what you want.
all right. So if you two go in, then instantly, as soon as that door opens up and you two walk in, you are met with a very angry-looking wolf-ish like dog, a wolf-like dog.
Well, we're gonna
It
adopt
has
this
a
thing.
distinct,
Either that, it's gonna
has a
kill us.
distinct
Sorry.
goldish color,
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful on Marmar.
and it immediately growls at you too.
All right, now I'm gonna push you back a bit and see if it recognizes me off the scent of the armor I'm wearing.
Yeah, she takes 2 steps back from him. And she's keeping her weapon pointed at it. She's waiting. She's like, listening. Toad's going.
So you're trying to see if it will recognize the scent
The scent of the armor.
of the clothing.
Let's find out.
And then he mauls you because he actually
All
hates
right.
that person.
It's the one dude who never sees him.
Could be. You smell like the one I hate.
The dog approaches, and it's kind of stops growling, but it still is kind of keeping its ears sort of flattened, Like it doesn't trust you.
I'll look very, very much like a little hurt and heartfelt, and no one will see it. That is very much, that is a deep wound.
Oh.
And so this dog actually starts to pace like it's not sure what to do. It its body language sort of communicates a way that it's confused. Like it doesn't look like it should trust you, but it smells like it should maybe trust you. So it looks very confused.
That's a very fucked up thought I just had, but no.
Oh,
Giving it
So
food, but there's literally nothing to give it unless I wanted to cut a piece of the guy I killed to get this one to feed him.
that is pretty messed up.
Yeah, that is pretty messed up.
Do it. I mean, no, messed up. So messed up, guys. Whoa.
I mean, I'm not saying it's out of character. I'm just saying it's messed up.
Yeah. Also, I didn't plan for it, so there would have been no reason for that to happen.
Yeah.
She still has her
So,
bow
when
ready.
yeah, I mean, are you trying to shoot this animal, hurt it?
Good dog.
No, she just has it ready in case it tries to. So basically, I'm like readying a path. So if it jumps or does anything, boom.
So I'm going to try something because I noticed that I did have my magic back, so I'm just going to use this. And I'm going to try something very, very stupid because it could be used for so much more, something way more useful. So I'm going to, and just I gotta double check the ability to make sure it can be used in this way. Psionic Whisper.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
Cool.
Well,
What's happening? What happened? What did I miss?
Cool. So I can choose two creatures that I can see to, have a telepathic communication with that we can, essentially
Mm-hmm.
have for a mile range for a d6 of hours.
Mm-hmm.
The connection will be up to a mile, and the creature and I don't need to have a common language to understand each other.
Okay.
So I'm just going to connect myself, and it's going to do a quick turnaround. Who else can I see?
Me.
Just picture finally
Um,
loaded.
if you're in the room, it's just Kiko and you and this dog.
Okay, so it'd be the first exact step going in the room.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to immediately grab one with Kiko just because I'm going to continue messing with her while I'm trying to negotiate telepathically with this creature.
She's like has one hand reached out because she sees that he's asking.
And she's going to, and like the same thing, that same symbol he did with his hand when like the magic was happening, he's going to put it up to you and see if you'll reciprocate.
So confused.
And then you'll hear a voice in your head.
Even more confusion.
Are you focusing on the magic?
Eyes wide. Gaping breath. Gasping for air. What's happening?
And he just signals the hand again.
Eyes are going fucking mad. She's like looking around. She's like, is this what magic feels like? It feels like nothing, but still so magical. It's so effortless.
not
So effortless.
Have you not seen or felt magic before?
This is all a telepathic conversation.
Oh yeah, sorry. Still wondering that though.
I would have really loved to have had you in this conversation, just trying desperately to get us on track and get me to stop this. But one of them is her, the other one is this creature who can now understand. Well, technically, the creature can now choose to speak to either of us, or we can
It
choose to speak to them.
refuses.
I'm trying to establish a connection as soon as I finish this conversation with. Just wait for the signal in case this goes wrong, but until it does, don't try to attack or anything. Just focus on the magic, keep it flowing.
She just nods
We'll be out of this in
furiously.
no time.
All she's thinking about how she can impress her man with this newfound talent she got entailed.
If I can convince you that you can just this will be a thing for later. But right now, I'm trying to communicate with this creature. I'm trying my best to convert thoughts, be at ease. And that's a door behind you, right? Just I'm seeing this.
Yeah, there's a door behind you.
Okay.
Yep.
Or no, not behind me, but like in front of me, past this dog, right?
Yes, there is a door past the dog.
Okay, then I'm going to try my best to communicate that not to worry and that we're just trying to pass. We need them to pass through.
That you're just trying to what?
We're just I need to pass people through, but it's okay.
We are friends.
We are
Like
friends,
dog-
not food. Sorry.
Sorry. The dog kind of starts to pace again, going back and forth, but still keeping its eyes on you, Zimsu, and it will, I suppose, telepathically communicate. Who are you? You don't look like him. You don't smell quite like him.
Go wide. What's happening?
Like I'm just putting like I'm new here, like in this area, and I'm just moving people. That's what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just moving people, but it's okay.
The dog will flatten its ears again, and it'll say, but you smell dirtier. Not like him.
No, I'm not him. I was with him, and he kind of helped me out. That's why you can smell him on me, right?
I can smell his clothes, but you smell dirty.
That's because I am. I was working with people, and he just points to some people behind him. They're very dirty, but they need to pass in through there to finish. And like this has happened before. I assume this is not the first time these people have been dragged through here, right? So this is just a new job. I just need to get them through, and then get them out, and then it'll keep going.
And the dog will sort of cock its head to the side, but then eventually it'll back away from the door to the side.
Girls back.
And he'll just do a quick nod, like we'll be quick, and I'm going to telepathically go back to our agenda. Like, okay, we have for the moment. He's going to let us pass, so let's just everybody bulk up and let's just pretend everybody's a little not tied up, but just let's say we're doing a quick march, a quick conga line to the next door, and let's do it fast. And then I go back out to you guys and tell you, okay, don't worry about the dog. Just grab your company and let's. Yes, it's a dog. Have you never seen this kind before? Come on.
No, I know.
Run through. No, we're gonna
Run
walk
through
through.
Run through.
walk through. If you run through, the dog's going to bite you. If the dog bites you, you're going to have to either kill it or it's going to kill you. Either way, it's going to be more time.
I can walk.
Walk.
Okay, everybody walk. I just told
Wait.
you no shooting it.
The dog
just like-
wants you to go for a walk. Are you sure
No.
this is a good idea?
I'll put it this way: if I ask him to attack you, he will. If I ask him to stay down, he won't. So don't make it. Don't. So let's not make him attack us, because he'll attack me and you, and then probably the other people, and I don't want that
Fair.
because I'd have to kill. I don't want to kill a dog.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
He's only doing his job.
Yeah.
I say that as I adjust the clothes of the man I murdered and took.
Yes.
All right, calmly walking through, and just everybody, let's go and get to the next door. Hopefully, it's the right one. Walk, 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 walk.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah, waka waka waka.
We erase.
I
Section.
still can't move Maxim, so somebody's gonna need to move
Oh.
him for me.
Maxim
here,
is
let me
just being a difficult person. Like, he doesn't want to be moved.
Here,
He's
let
just
me.
like, no
I
one.
don't know
Erase
why
this
they keep
down.
doing that. Delete him
Okay,
and
then
bring him
put
back
a new
into
one
existence.
in. Can you move that
There
one?
we go. I can move that one.
Yep.
There we go.
That's so weird.
That is strange.
So as you all move through this next door, the wolf will follow who's ever in the back.
Fine by me. I just assumed this was part of the deal.
I don't mention it at all, but I do keep my
Mhm.
telepathic link and tell her, do not shoot him.
Are you saying that
Uh,
to the group? Or just Pico?
No, just you. Just you.
Okay, yeah. She's just super, like, baffled with the new magic she's being taught.
Maxim will direct towards the proper route.
Okay.
Just say right or left.
Right or left?
And I will say,
Or is there some sort of secret door?
okay, so the way you'll want to go is up north, but as you go, there seems to be from the left the sound of sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, you're all
Losing
good.
my
You're all
voice
good.
here.
Take it easy. You're doing great.
Yeah. You hear the sound of boots. Heavy boots striding quickly from the left, coming from this door. Let's see, I can't do a pointer, but I can put in a door token. Yeah, from this door over here.
Nice.
That door from like the door over here.
Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
that one.
Now, hearing that, have you told us that we need to go forward?
Yeah, going forward, going north. Yeah.
Okay, then just double time it and let's get going, because we've no reason to stop or act suspicious. Just get out of line of sight.
Yep.
I have no idea how long it's taking you guys to go, but we're going this
casual.
Oh,
way.
I am right behind.
Yep. Following.
As casually as we are speed walking this though.
Trudge, trudge, trudge.
Okay.
We may have just missed his wife and are one way out of here. We don't know.
Maybe.
All right, and just as you guys are, sorry, getting up
Okay, take it
to
easy.
the or heading that way up.
Did you go back to the other room, or can you still not move?
You hear at the door down here still.
You want to take it? Do you want
I
to stop
moved
for
him.
now?
No,
I'm worried
I'd
about your
at least
cough.
like to get to this
Up to
part.
you.
No,
Okay.
no. I'll at least I want to get to at least this part.
Okay, okay.
And Yeah. So, yeah, you hear the doors open, and in strides this man,
Ooh.
and at his
Uh-oh. Tyrion Lannister. Sorry.
side is a silver wolf-like dog. And
Ooh.
as soon as he walks in, the gold wolf-like dog runs to his side.
Uh-oh.
Question though, are the two of you still back here? Because we would have done the whole, like, straightforward thing.
Yeah, maybe we should roll to see if we're able to duck out of the way. Or do you think that we
Sure.
would just
Go ahead.
What should we
So,
roll?
stealth?
Dexterity or stealth?
save stealth? It's up to you.
I think stealth, but that's just because we're trying to sneak it.
Let's go. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Siler?
I was going to say, for this one, I don't know if you do it for stealth or athletics or acrobatics, because I don't know what we're trying to. What's the medium each of us are using to try and get out of here? Like, sneak
I
quietly so
think
we don't notice, or trying to, like, run?
it seems like running, but it seems like being speedy. So I will say, everybody roll me a athletics check.
Do
Everybody? Okay.
athletics.
Yep. See how quickly you're all getting out of the frame, as it were.
Natural
16.
20.
Oh
Natural
God.
20.
16, 21, 20.
Well, that's 22 total.
I had
22.
Okay, so I was the first one out, so my stride was natural paced. So I'm just going to say that where I am is roughly where I got. You guys, I could say, probably got ahead of me a little bit, and I didn't realize why because I rolled a natural 1. So I
That
was
sounds
walking
right.
calmly. And I didn't notice that the wolf went off to the side and that maybe more people are coming up this way, and you guys are
boy.
immediately passing me. So I don't know if you guys got all the way and like past the corner while I'm still just doing a leisurely stroll.
Go, 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 go.
So if you guys want to be the ones to like just pass me by completely, and I'll just be the last one at this, like I'm right here about to make that turn, and you guys already have. Because if you guys are going for the run, I was going for the leisurely walk.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Zimzu.
Trolling.
I rolled a
Trolling
1.
and
Yeah, no,
trolling.
I rolled a 1. I have a +2 to it, so it's a 3.
Whee!
So, you know,
Yay!
I walked.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you guys have made it apparently, and
Except for our lovely Zimzu.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm assuming
For
I'm
a
at the
lovely.
back of the pack. I'm just letting you guys go on ahead of me because I don't understand what the urgency is of going that fast. You guys probably do.
And you're just like, I've been in jail. This is easy.
Like, no, like, why are you guys running? You
Mhm.
run, you look obvious. They're obviously going to look for the people running. They're not going to suspect the guy walking very slowly.
Casually
Like,
strolling out of the prison.
if I could find that like Family Guy meme of like Peter in the army dressed as a clown, just you guys are just so dumb. They're going to be looking for army guys. They're not going to expect a clown. Just in the forest.
Yeah, that fits.
Okay. So as you go, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this tickle in my throat. Wow. So these
Wait,
two
are you still like
wolves.
down there last, or did you guys just stop moving?
I just stopped moving.
Oh, no, I'm just trying because I'm assuming I'm the last one there, and everyone else has already gone ahead of me because you guys rolled well, right? Or
We are ahead of you. We rolled well. I think
Yeah.
just we are not moving our turn.
okay, I was trying to figure like, did we leave 2 people behind?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Here, I'll just
Okay,
boot them up.
perfect. So you guys essentially in the clear. I think I'm about to catch this last part. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So these two dogs, sort of sniffing and panting and whining, take the lead and come to the end of this hallway. And behind these two dogs, or at either side, stands a man. If I can find the description I have for him. He is a broad-shouldered human in gleaming plate armor. He has short blonde hair and a beard to match. And his face is weathered, showing early signs of his waning youth. His eyes, the color of steel, glare into you. Zimzu.
I think you found a new playmate.
So I'm just going to, and I'm assuming these guys have already passed the line of sight, so I'm just going to stop and just do a quick heel turn and look down that way. Do I recognize this person?
You do not recognize this person. But he does sort of carry himself with with authority, I guess.
All right, and I'm just keeping my head low, helmet covering a few facial features, not many. I am with my opposite hand just doing that like behind my back gesture of like just keep moving for you guys. So while I talk this out.
Hmm.
And I am going to telepathically communicate with this wolf because this will be going on for the next 6 hours.
We hear this going on? Any of this?
He's
No,
showing us to leave.
Yeah,
nope, just shooing you guys to leave. And I'm communicating with this wolf. Did you find what you were looking for? You left, and I didn't know why.
The wolf will kind of turn again and sniff. I found my master. I wanted him to see.
Okay. And after he does a quick bow, he'll just wait for that. He's going to do that obvious, like waiting for that awkward second before he'll start to essentially try and bow out, because he's either waiting for an order or he's just politely giving the passery nod and leaving. And I hope you guys have actually moved on and we're just waiting there.
Oh yeah, no, we're literally just standing there like, what's he doing? Who's he talking
What's going
to?
on?
Are they gossiping without us?
Okay. So
gossip.
So this man watches this his dog sort of turning and acting weird, and then he looks to you, Zimzu, and immediately starts marching your way.
I will try and take a quick, let's say, one step forward, and I have no idea if you guys are already. I hope you guys
we're
are
gone. We should be gone.
Like
we're just all here watching, though.
I would hope so, though. And I'm going to pocket in my hand the mushrooms that, create such awful, horrible nightmares.
Oh.
And that's my backup plan for this when it goes horribly wrong.
Shove it down your
throat. I'm going to try and solve this guy. I'm going to try and talk. I don't think I'm going to talk my way out of this, but I'm trying to buy time for you guys to get away, is my plan here.
What's the plan, guys?
We're gone. I'm gone.
I'm gone.
He told me to leave.
You guys have been
gone.
And shoot away.
Yeah.
And I
don't know about you, Purple Man.
I mean, I
was under the impression he heard he was coming with us. I did not look back.
Yeah,
I assume you guys heard the footsteps of someone else coming, so you would have known to maybe hurry up and keep going.
I just rolled for it, and I think Maxim is going as well.
Yeah, I have no connection to this man whatsoever.
He knows how to get out. He knows how to get the route out, so hopefully he can deal with it.
Be Zimzu, but peace!
Normally it's Zimzu leaving the party, but now it's the party leaving Zimzu.
Yo,
how
the tables turn. That's the one.
All right, so Zimzu, this man, as he looks at you, he narrows his eyes and he says, "You have the prisoners, don't you?"
And he'll just give a quick shaking of his empty pockets. And then the very noticeable bloodstains on his. But yeah.
Notice. Oh.
Okay, yes,
noticing that. Oh, I'm sorry. There must have been a cut.
That's where I got called away for a split second. What was the last thing?
So he had he said you have the prisoners, right? And you were talking about Zimzu, how he has very apparent bloodstains on himself.
From the last quarter, yes, or from the last round, more or less.
Yeah.
And the captain will sort of look you up and down, and then he'll say, "You are one of the prisoners, aren't you? You know where you're going, right?" And he raises a brow very knowingly.
He will just think back. Yeah, but I'm sorry, I had to take him. He was. He's a little too annoying and too beat up to leave here. Sorry.
You know you should leave him.
Probably.
Should have. Did you take the girl with you too? And now he looks kind of annoyed.
She did come along, but she was not quiet, and we asked her to be quiet because we didn't want to stir anything else up. But she is. And he's gonna look behind her. It's like they should be getting there soon, assuming it's there. He does actually.
Far more than I bargained for. I'm
sorry, go ahead.
He asked for me to arrange escape for you and 3 others, not for himself, not for his sister.
Oopsies.
Yeah, things got weird. Do you remember the man who came to visit a few back? Super awesome sword, impressive armor, nice hair, shit attitude.
Love him.
Real haughty guy.
I assume talking about him. And he says him as though it's a name.
Oh my god, it's
just,
Carver Frost.
He'll slowly essentially maneuver the mushroom that he took out. This came out of him. And if you need a plausible excuse, just tell them they got a hold of these. Just careful not to touch it, though.
And the captain will take it and pocket it. And then, suddenly, you hear the sound of a heavy bell chiming. And then another bell. And another bell. And the captain glances behind himself. You've wasted enough time here, and you've taken more prisoners than there should have been. Damn it! It's time for you to go. Go. I can only cover for you for so long. Now leave.
And he bows, thanks the dog, and starts going.
Thank the dog.
All right.
He's probably going to be upset when he finds out the guard was horribly murdered and robbed.
Don't tell him. It's okay. What he don't know can't hurt him.
So
it can come back to bite us.
As these. Sorry, what?
Oh no! Don't worry about us.
Bite us in the end, but that's for you to decide later on how badly it'll screw us over. And this is just a question because this is one of the ways rogues have procreated. will his lover, possible child, come back and swear vengeance on me? As a rogue.
Ask for the bread.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Oh, don't worry about us. We're talking nonsense.
Process all that.
I don't know. Should I give her the idea, guys?
No.
Maybe she'll figure it out or decide on that on her own.
Fair enough. All right, let's keep going. I'm assuming you guys are way ahead of me, and I'm just trying my best to catch up.
Probably.
So yeah, yeah. So Maxim, you would know if you were leading or at least shouting where to go. This next set of doors, and then up this long hallway.
Would be the way to go.
Yet another little set of doors, and it would lead you into another chamber. Yeah, you would know where to go. Sorry, didn't mean to pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, going north.
Interesting architecture. I mean, it is,
Yep,
but
lots of doors.
Lots of doors and a bridge too.
I'm assuming you guys have already crossed it.
Maybe like we're just like I think Maxim lingers at a moment when he hears the bells for a moment to see if you're gonna come through.
I mean, I'm still telepathically connected to our friend here, so I'm just going to ask her if she's within a mile. She may have gotten further. Are you guys still going? Have you been caught? Are you dead? Are you escaped?
Good question.
Let's find out.
She just responded. We're still moving. We're not caught. We're not dead.
Go.
And we haven't escaped yet.
We're still
Right,
moving.
It's been a minute,
Okay.
dude.
So, yeah.
Yeah, in that 1 minute, that's how many
All right.
rounds of movement?
Fair. It's not a mile though.
I mean, I don't know how quick and how well you guys are going. You can drop down the shafts.
I'm probably going to have to get going soon, guys. Just FYI.
Yes, now the place that we want
Okay,
to start.
then I should be able to wrap up here in just a second.
No worries, no rush.
So,
Awesome.
if you guys are following along, if you're running with each chamber, so finally going through doors, more cells, more chambers, and then finally you get to this last chamber.
Pretty.
And there is a sort of swirling vortex of colors and different sort of kinds of light. It's this strange ethereal thing that Maxim you will recognize as the sort of pool of power that purged magical ability is put into.
I jump. I get real magic powers is what
And
me as a player is wondering.
He's gonna approach this pool of energy. See what happens.
Right behind you, because I assume that this is how we get out of here because I'm following you.
Yeah.
And on these stone tables, there are the withered husks of people, just of dead bodies left who were just drained to nothing from this process. It's not unheard of for this to happen, but that is what happened.
Did you approach all the way up, or because I'm right behind you?
Gotten to about that point to see if there's any reaction with this effect.
The pool was sort of a reddish color for a moment, but now it's sort of turned into this softer, darker blue and purple, and it sort of has a gentler sort of energy that seems to ebb from it.
A little amazed at this because I assume he doesn't really know all that much about how this process works, does he?
Mm-hmm.
So
You would have known that it was that a how it would have worked was that a powerful approved mage of the state would have basically completed a spell, a ritual, draining your power and basically pulling it into this sort of vortex pool. You didn't touch it. There was no physical contact with this pool when it happened, when you were purged. But here it is, just this thing that's here.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna take out 2 daggers and just like tap them in to see what happens. I may die.
either that
I
or
don't,
there's a possibility you could kill my magic, which I don't think that's gonna happen, but if
I mean,
you do
you
that,
have
Maxim will
your
be so
magic
pissed
with you,
off.
right?
So what do you do?
I mean, I've stabbed it with a psychic dagger and a real dagger just to see if there's a difference. If this is just normal water, we can just go for a quick stab.
I don't think this is actual water. I think it's like a pool of energy, like
No.
in the air.
Weren't we supposed to be finding a grate or something?
It's
Yeah, there's a
It's
tree behind me.
directly
I'm just
behind
like
us.
reaching for
We
this.
Yeah, this is more because he needs to get his magic back. He gave it up. Well, he needs to get it back.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm gonna go for the grate.
but yes,
I'm
it is like a pool of light, so
Something.
gonna reach into it to
and
see what
it doesn't
happens. I don't
really
know if stabbing
okay.
it's gonna do much.
If you're reaching into it, it's sort of like dipping your arm into a hot tub and then suddenly feeling that warmth and feeling it sort of warm you up just from touching it.
I assume this is not a painful experience, and this is like a
No, it's a very soothing
he's
and a
gonna
very familiar feeling as you
step into this more as like this feeling envelops him.
hmm And so this warmth surrounds you, and then it sinks into you, and a familiar sort of ability, a sort of buzz in your fingers, a confidence returns to you that you haven't felt
Oh.
in quite a while.
I was afraid you were going to say it felt like his entire body was numb and now it's finally coming back to him. It's like, oh, that'd have been awful.
He does like take this deep sigh, like this deep breath, and then just let it all out. Like
Mm-hmm.
he'd been basically like not physically, of course, but like emotionally, like, it felt like he's been holding his breath since he lost it.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just like looks
Mm-hmm.
down a bit at his chest area and says, "I am so happy to have that back."
I'm going to carry the unconscious form I've been traveling with, and I'm just going to dunk both our hands in there because I don't know if he had magic. He might want to get back.
I think that he absorbed it all, Maxim. I don't know though. So
Was it only yours that was stored here, or was that everyone else's, or did you just become a nuke that's about to go off? Because assuming if you've taken everyone else's at once,
what level am I now? No,
You are at your regular level 4 level. All you've done is gain back what you were taken, what was taken from you. No more, no less.
Maxim is going to cast Mage Hand and try to lift this grate up. It is time we get out of here. Do you all agree?
You successfully lift that grate, buddy.
I'm just gonna, like, is there a window to throw it out of?
No, there is not.
Okay. Then he's just gonna, like, throw it at the... Actually, no, he's gonna place it to the side. We should probably keep that close by. It's time to go.
Mm-hmm. And Zimzu, I know you were trying something.
He steps down the pedestal. Oh, that's just so much better.
Simzu?
Hello?
Hey, there you are.
Okay, so
Were
I
you
was
trying
muted.
something with the...
Yeah. Sorry, I was putting his hand in there with mine just to see if he got any. I don't know if he had any magic to get back or not. So I was just double checking.
Yeah. So, nothing particular happens to Foldred. He
still
doesn't
has
wake,
his...
he doesn't move. Yes, you can assume that. He
All right,
still
I'm gonna
has
go to
his
Echo
magic.
and ask to swap because I don't know if she's given hers up either. Just to double
I think
check.
everybody has their magic. I think I was the only one that gave in.
I never gave up my magic.
I just
I don't have any. What I do is it's
got
not
magic today.
Everybody has
I
their
do now,
abilities,
so
right?
She just got her magic too.
Have magic.
I think I
Okay.
stole someone's magic.
Do we need to leave?
Let's
The
go.
alarm is going off.
Let's just go.
I need to go home to
Yes,
Marmar.
So
Let's just get out
did
of
you
here,
test
and
the
then we
girl
can
or
make plans from there.
I really hope we didn't just
yeah,
leave.
you hear
Down
yelling,
in...
and then you even hear the man who you encountered, his voice. You hear him shouting at people to calm down and to go back, as if he's trying to hold them back as you guys are to make your escape.
I'm going to gesture that everybody needs to get into the sewers.
Mhm.
Long gone.
Yep, down.
All right, I'm just going to apologize to both these unconscious people. I don't know if we just left behind your friend's magic or not, or your sister's magic. Let's go.
Is he going down?
Yeah, he's
Everyone's
waiting for
going
everyone
down.
else.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. Don't. You need to go. Don't get distracted by it. It's an illusion. And next,
you're going to do an illusion? I was going to set a trap. You go for it.
I mean, if you want to do a trap, I'm going to. Maxim is going to set up an illusion of his magic. Make it look like it's still there. It's going to be a little bit smaller than it was before, probably, but he's going to make it appear like it's still there. And then he's going to say, "Okay, make sure you close the grate behind us." Because.
Oh, are you trapping the grate? Or are you making the illusion?
I'm not trapping anything. I'm just casting an illusion. I'm going.
Okay, no, but like the illusion, is that the magic you just took is still there?
Yeah, make it look like it. He's still keeping it with him.
But wait, no. Did the glow go away when you absorbed it, or?
No. Oh, is he being confused,
it didn't
or are you
go.
being...
It didn't shrink or anything.
No, it absorbed. Oh wait, no. It's still there.
It didn't shrink or change when you.
I'm assuming that's
it's still there.
a lot of people's magic, and you absorbed one of the stars.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He didn't take everybody's.
I thought the other guy left it for. Okay. I am misunderstanding. All right, I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna set up a trap.
What trap? Because I might be able to do an illusion that can help.
I mean, if you want to just make this look like it's not there, I'm just placing one of the mushrooms on. So if someone comes to check the grate, essentially opening it, they're just going to crush the mushroom, causing it to sprout that toxic spore of nightmare.
Yeah. He will try to use his illusion to kind of disguise that that's there.
And just going to reinforce the story I gave to the man who helped us, that they had these mushrooms that helped them get away with this, because obviously these are terrible, evil things, and we're the bad guys.
Yeah. Of course.
All right, let's get to it.
Play the role you are given.
Hey guys, I gotta get going.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Okay, well then we'll stop here with all of you. This is a perfect place to end. just wanted to get through that little bit.
Right.
Love you,
that's
Kimmy. Have a
perfect.
wonderful day.
We escaped.
Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll message you. I'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
So the plan is to do your game tomorrow, and
Yes.
maybe the rest of us. Sounds like you're going to be busy on Wednesday, but maybe the rest of us, if we still want
Can
to
do
do
something
like
else.
a one shot or something.
Yeah, you guys
Mhm.
figure that out. I'll be gone now. Peace, love you. Mwah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, bye.
Yeah. Oh, are you going to hop off now, or did we want to
It's
talk
getting
about
late.
any plans for Wednesday?
I mean,
just briefly. Like, just did we want to do what Siler had planned, or? I mean, I'm open.
I'm
I just.
I'm good with finishing the first one. If you guys want to, I don't know if you wanted to try the other one I mentioned, or if you would want to save that one for next time. If someone could.
Either
Or
way.
was able to.
I'm open.
I'm not really sure.
We don't have to decide this right now. I just
I-
wanted to put the discussion out there.
I mean, I'd be down for something.
Could also do nothing.
I'm really
at
not
all.
sure what though. That's true.
We could literally hang out.
Mm-hmm.
We can also talk about this tomorrow. If we're going to be meeting tomorrow, then we can talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sure. With any luck, I'll be out at the same time. So
Yeah.
Ditto. So I'm going to have a class until about 8-ish, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
probably going to be a little bit on the late side. 8 CST for reference.
Okay.
So an
Yeah.
hour later than normal.
Well, that'll give us enough time to figure out if Tanis burns the bonsai tree or not.
We'll see.
I have been dying to figure that answer to know that. It's ridiculous.
Sure.
It's a freaking tree, but I want to know so bad.
I mean,
I guess we'll find
isn't
out
that just a
tomorrow.
compliment for Tanis, though?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that also, yeah, that's not really how that works.
No. We shall find out
I mean,
tomorrow what happens with that tree.
I'm sure it'll be fine, guys.
Yep. I'm just thinking of all the
Yeah.
secrets that I guess by putting a time limit on your guys' escape, in a way, it made you guys miss some of the things you could have gotten.
I mean,
Well, I
we
mean,
weren't
that's
really
just kind of
able to
how
explore.
escapes work, though, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we could
Mhm.
explore, but like there's no way of us knowing. Are we just going in circles? Are we actually getting like the right way out?
Yeah.
Are we about to walk into an ambush?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we literally.
Did we just
Yeah, I guess
walk
I should've-
ourselves
It's
into head,
fitting.
like
It's fitting to not know what's around every corner for a dungeon. That's pretty normal, but there's
Yeah.
also the fact that we were,
Breaking out?
underpowered. We're not at our full power, and I mean, Maxim
Mhm.
was basically just a commoner, up until he got his magic
I
back.
mean, nah,
He had
that's
some
part of
skills.
the course. Any place that can kill your magic.
Yeah,
It's like we were there to get out, not exploring. Really wasn't that the priority.
yeah. We probably should have let Boldred finish, but we were not. It was Zimzu in control, and Zimzu is not good at the self-control.
Yeah, no, he gave me the key, and
Yeah, I
don't know
mean-
what possessed him to give that to me. But I think he's learned his lesson.
Why? I am curious. Like, why was it Zimzu specifically? Did you have a reason? Did you just choose at random?
I rolled to see randomly. I mean, Boldred would have had a more purposeful choice, but I wanted to randomly roll to see who it would be, who he would try to toss the key to.
Fair.
That's okay, because if it
too
was
bad it
Echo, she
wasn't.
would have left you guys there.
Yeah, but it's probably good that it didn't get into Echo's hands.
Yeah.
No, she definitely would
We
have left everybody
we
there.
know that. We know that, but we don't.
In fact, she might have
Like-
tried to double lock.
Let me just lock this extra. How do I put an extra lock on this door?
Really make sure it's jammed.
Exactly.
Can I just look for? Because here's the thing that would have just been the best kind of move for you. As soon as you unlocked your door, you relocked it and snapped the key, and just walked away. Just because you didn't want to go back into that specific cell, there's no way for them to open it again. Stick you in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's so much
the
fun.
what ifs.
I mean, because I had it planned that you guys would get a lot of stuff. You might even get another Easter egg or clue or two. And also that Boldred and Hannapel would not be with
Well, yeah, they
you.
didn't.
That was like the plan I had in my mind. I was like, okay, this is how it's gonna go. It'll be perfect.
Yeah,
It's so beautiful watching it burn.
Was he asking us not to take his sister, or was he asking us to take his sister?
I mean, honestly, I didn't get to really express that.
Yeah, I know, because I remember him
They
saying,
kinda
"I'll
ran him
stay
off.
everyone out. You all get out of here." And I don't know if he was including his sister in that or not. So I just assumed that it was supposed to be everyone, and he'd just stay behind because for some reason he wanted to. And then talked to the guys, and it was only supposed to be you guys, and those two are supposed to stay.
Zimzu basically just said, "I'm gonna let you finish, but give it the key, and I'm getting out. We're all getting out here."
No, I said okay, you're talking too much, and it's getting annoying. Just whack with an elbow.
Yeah, when you did that, there was
maybe when
definitely
he wakes up, he'll be able to explain.
When you did that, Maxim definitely had a Maxim will remember that, Telltale style.
He did. And was it because he didn't want to leave him behind, or because he just chose to knock him out?
A little bit of both. There's both a little bit of respect for Zimzu because of that, and also less so with everything else that happened.
Look, there is an important reason behind why he made her think she had magic.
Yeah.
That is, and if you want a little spoiler, if you can prove bullshit on someone who honestly believes it themselves, and then tell them they were literally in prison because of it, and no one figured it out. I'm saying people talk.
A very interesting prison escape.
This was one of the best not planned prison escapes I've been a part of. I'm very proud of how little I messed it up.
I mean,
well, I'm just thinking I should have thrown some more stuff at you guys. Maybe.
I mean, it was well planned out to the point it was made for us to use, but not an easy thing for us to walk out the door. We had to actually figure out who knew the way out, figure out how to get past people via violence or talking.
But it actually worked out pretty well, having two of the party members that had magical effects still have their abilities, but having the one that didn't have it worked for Maxim to have lost his magic because that means that he knew the directions. He knew the way. This is the way.
Yeah.
Which would have honestly been an interesting thing. What if we fought the dog? What if we fought the captain guy that was there?
Yeah. Very well could have happened. And I'm assuming that Foldred somehow paid him off to let us escape.
A deal with him.
Made a deal or something like that.
I mean, for all we know, it could have been you have to stay behind and give information.
Which there's still the question of why he was trying to get us out of there.
Or what was the deal he
was
made.
the-
Obviously.
What was the deal? Yeah.
What is it? What did you
Lots of
exchange?
questions.
What's the price of getting us out of there? Do you
A
still
human
have it?
soul.
Information, and that's always valuable.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Good
But I am
question.
gonna have to hop off here.
So happy Maxim got his touch back. He's got the touch.
Same.
Well,
Yeah,
Find
maybe
out.
off you too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is fine.
I'm really glad I didn't kill your magic.
Same here.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
It would have been hilarious.